My problem with scientists is they always want to give you the silver bullet, and life isn't like that. It's much more difficult. I spent most of my career working on nitrogen-fixing legumes, which are wonderful crops. They can capture nitrogen from the atmosphere, they can turn it into a form which can be used directly in the seed as food for us, as protein, and they leave nitrogen back in the soil. And many people seem to imagine that soils can be managed purely biologically. But unfortunately, the amounts of nutrients we take out of soil are such that even biological nitrogen fixation can't contribute enough to replenish what's been taken away. So we need to add back the phosphorus, the potassium, but also nitrogen to the soil. And essentially, we can't do without fertilizer. I think the biggest problem is that food is too cheap. Prices are so low and the profits are all with the supermarkets, all with the processors. It means that farmers earn very little for the produce that they make. And then people say, yeah, but inputs are too expensive. But inputs are only too expensive because farmers don't get enough money for the produce they make. So unless food prices actually would increase, then it's going to be very hard to have a productive economic agriculture which actually is attractive for farmers to carry on producing. The problem there is if food prices go up, it's difficult for the poor. So we need extra policies there to actually look after and ensure food availability for poorer people, while actually making sure that there's more money in the system to pay farmers for the very important work that they do. I think we as researchers are very poor at communicating the importance of our result. I think people often just want to have a soundbite. What we need to do is we need to actually express what are often very complex and thorny problems in a simple enough way for the general public and for policymakers to understand, without dumbing it down so that the messages become actually pointless. And finding that right balance, if you like, between simplicity of communication, direct communication, communicating in a way that people can really understand, but not actually losing the importance of the nuance of our messages.